spiritual radio. This is achieveradio.com. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/achieveradio.
Welcome. Today, we are going to have Dr. and Master Sha, who will speak on Tao calligraphy, which draws the influence from the ancient art form of one-stroke calligraphy that Master Sha learned. And I will let him tell you all about that. But it goes way back to the last Chinese emperor. I have been watching his videos and I have been listening to the delightful music with his organization of skills, and he is a wonderful master teacher. And today he's going to discuss his new book. And the book just intrigued me so much because as a person who loves art, the Tao calligraphy healing field, an information system with 6 sacred Tao techniques to empower you to heal and transform your life. So I am going to hand this over to Dr. and Master Sha. Hello, Dr. and Master Sha. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to share and serve.
Oh, thank you. I don't get a chance to talk to, as I said, spiritual rock stars very often. And if I'm a little informal sometimes, please forgive me. I definitely am of heart and soul, and I am so anxious to hear about, first of all, could you give me a little bit of history about how this book transformed? And one question first, during the COVID, did you find that there were certain passions and transformations happening within you and your, your spiritual teachings? Did you feel that you walked away from the COVID with a certain kind of profound knowing that was even different than before the COVID? That's just one question I want to ask first.
Thank you. I would like to report to public, we have served thousand people. What I did a spiritual transmission. It could be too new for many people, could be new for you also. You know, everybody know, and we have to explain a little bit, Tao calligraphy. Lao Tzu, the author of Tao Te Ching, wise man, millions of people know Tao Te Ching, millions of people know Bible. So Lao Tzu explained that Tao is the ultimate creator. Above us heaven, we're standing on the Mother Earth. But how heaven and earth were created. Lao Tzu Tao Te Ching shared the sacred wisdom. It's not our science, a big bang, everything happened in the universe. It's an ancient wisdom. Lao Tzu said, before heaven and the earth were formed, there is a blurred condition. Third, our eye cannot see, spiritual eye, also physical eye, spiritual eye, both cannot see. It's a blurred condition. Within the blurred condition, there are 2 kinds of energy. One is 清气 clean energy. One is 浊气 disturbed energy. These two energy was mixed. They were not separate. They stay in that condition for eons, millions, billions years. Then what happened? Clean energy rises to form the heaven, and disturbed energy fall down to form the Mother Earth. So this is heaven and earth. But what's different? Different is the Tao are invisible, cannot be seen, heard, touched. No time, no space. We are in the heaven earth realm. Everybody, bang, 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 every second. We have time. Everybody can see us, can hear from us. So we are in the existing world. So they are in the Tao is non-existent world. Here we can see, we can feel. There we cannot see, we cannot feel. What's called Tao calligraphy? Tao calligraphy, the art is a calligraphy. But I was trained by my spiritual father, by this, by my journey by heaven. So when I wrote the calligraphy, the invisible world, the Tao, put their energy, love, light in the calligraphy. So therefore, visible world, existing world, calligraphy with invisible love, light. Everybody understand the frequency, vibration. That's called Tao calligraphy. Then I use Tao calligraphy, this book. Tao calligraphy healing field. You ask me COVID, now I can answer. And the people practice. We have people in the COVID. We have people even in coma. People use the respiratory machine. We have we call heart touching, unbelievable result happen by the system, the self-healing system. And also I create 1,000 spiritual healers. Our healers offer the healing to the people who have a COVID issue. What do we want to see? We have served thousands of people in COVID condition.
Wow. So what are the 10 greatest qualities of Tao Source?
Thank you. So the first one, I can write here. Give me just a second. 亮的笔不见了. Okay. So the first one is called Da I. First quality. Da means greatest. I means love. In one sentence, greatest love melts all blockage. Everybody think about it, the baby crying, mother, oh, I love you, baby feel good, comfort. Anybody, depression, anxiety, some friends give you love. We all know love has incredible power, but it's greatest love means unconditional love. The second quality is forgiveness. Because everybody think of relationship, family, friend, and call, and organization, religions. My teaching, I forgive you, you forgive me, bring love, peace, harmony. So forgiveness bring love, peace, harmony. 大宽恕, greatest forgiveness. The third one is 大慈悲, compassion. We see now millions of people of COVID make such a disaster for humanity. Therefore, we have compassion to serve. The last, number 4 is 大光明, greatest light. Light heals. Everybody know in the room, we are in the studio. If we switch on the light, dark already. We switch on light. So therefore, greatest light is more than the room light, more like a universal sunlight, I will say spiritual light from heaven, from a Tao source. Number 5 is greatest humility. Ego is the biggest enemy for one's life, physical life, spiritual journey. So therefore, 大谦卑, greatest humility, number 5. Number 6, 大和谐, greatest harmony. So there's an ancient phrase. If 3 people join the heart together, the light can cut the golden bar. Because that's express that join the hearts oneness, three people hard joined together, the strength can cut a golden bar. We cannot cut a golden bar. It's just expression. So greatest harmony. Then next one, greatest flourishing. So it's not only physical life, even spiritual journey. We want our life is flourishing. Physical body, emotional body, relationship, finances, spiritual journey, flourishing. The next one is gratitude. First is gratitude for parents to growing us, elementary, high school, middle school, all the teachers, even the whole life. Gratitude for anybody who have helped you. We should have gratitude to heaven and earth. They are spiritual father, mother, heaven and earth. The next one is service. I have written 25 books, and the first sentence always say, the purpose of life is to serve. I have committed my life to this purpose. To serve is to make others happier, healthier. To serve is to empower and enlighten others. The last 10 quality is the greatest enlightenment. Human has two life, physical life, you and me, everybody, but we have a soul life. Our physical life is limited. You live 100 years, very pleasant, long life. Live longer, very difficult. But the soul is eternal. So therefore, physical life is to serve the soul. Enlightenment is enlighten the soul. There's a very deep wisdom within. That's a little short explanation of 10 quality of Da and Tao.
Okay, now I get a chance to ask you an off-the-cuff question. I thank you very much for giving that informative knowledge. When you began on your journey, your spiritual journey, and I read how you were a little boy and you saw the suffering of the villagers and wanted to heal. At what age were you, or maybe I shouldn't say what age, at what point in your youth were you when you began to be noticing that people were following you and absorbing your knowledge and teachings? Were you a very young man, or I'm not to say you're not young now, but were you even younger?
Yeah, okay. Thank you for the questions. It's like this. Why was at the age 4? And such a young age 4. And many people may know Guan Yin, compassion Buddha. People know Mother Mary as a universal mother.
Sure.
Guan Yin is compassion mother. So Guan Yin came to me, my third eye was open. Guan Yin taught me Da Bei Zhou. Da Bei is a compassion. Zhou means mantra. Namo Haladano Dolaye, Namo Wole, Bolojiri Zobanlaya, Bodhizada Boy, Mozada Boy. I mean, very long as 87. I learned in at a young age. Then at age 5, I got a penicillin allergy. I catch a cold. My parents, I went to the doctor. Then I went home. I didn't respond right away. And then my parents went to work after see the doctor. Then boom, I was in coma. So my grandmother, right away this life-threatening condition. Then my neighbor is an acupuncturist. Everybody know under the nose. Anytime people lost consciousness, right away put a finger. This is sacred healing because here connect with the central nervous system. Just give the pressure because I've saved so many people life like this. This can be remember emergency happen. Of course, call 911 right away. But you not harm anybody. This is a traditional Chinese medicine, saving life. Pressure here. The doctor put the needle here right away. So I was waking up. I was saved by acupuncturist at the age 5. So at the age 6, my parents brought me to the park. Everybody know the Tai Chi slowly movement. The Tai Chi so beautiful, slowly. Master and the disciple do the pushing hand practice. The master, little moving, not like a forceful Shaolin Kung Fu. So like this, Chinese Tai Chi, such a soft power, gentle like this. The disciple flew away 15 feet away. I was wow! I run to the grandmaster. I said, yeah. Means a grandparent. Respect. It's a tiny guy. And I said, yeah. I want to learn this. And he looked at me. He said, for a while, he said, you are too young to do this. I said, no. I said, yeah. I want it. And this grandmaster saw so sweet I am. He said, I want to see your parents. And I ran to my parents. I put their arms. I said, I want to learn this. With the greatest support, I started my Tai Chi journey at the age 6. Then, one movement, put one leg very wide, teacher said, standing there, okay, stand there. 5 minutes, okay, 10 minutes, you're tired. Teacher trained me persistence, strength. That within half hour, teacher, almost fainted, but I still have to bite the teeth to do that. I was trained by this kind, and now I understand why today I have 100,000 people follow me. Because from the childhood I was trained with kind of persistence, courage, and all kind of the patience, the power. So therefore, at the age 10, later I studied. Everybody know the Chinese Shaolin Kung Fu. Yes. I did boxing. I did sticks. Then I studied Yi Jing. Yi Jing Feng Shui. Later I studied Western medicine, traditional Chinese medicine. Because I think I was the chosen servant. I consider I have a national treasures of this monk, this master in the monkey, the spiritual master, also plus Western doctor, traditional Chinese medicine. I was able to integrate 5,000 years energy, spiritual healing, sacred wisdom, and the essence of modern medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, that I create a system now called soul mind body medicine. I studied Tao calligraphy from a 100 years old lady. She learned from the last emperor, Qing dynasty, the emperor's teacher, this unique art. So I'm so blessed to have this kind of treasures who taught me all kind of wisdom. So you ask me, why did I start? Is it because of my background from such 4, 5, 6 years old? Then at the age of teenagers, I saw the lady on the street, asthma, so difficult. I said, auntie, what happened to you? So, I have asthma, and summertime I swollen on the ankle. I said, have you seen the doctor? Yes. How do you feel? No, I'm suffering. Then I was in that moment, I said, I wish I can be a doctor, be a healer. So therefore, in fact, when I was a teenager, I already know how to give the energy healing to the people and comfort the people. And also, you ask me when people start to follow me. In fact, in elementary school, I was a monitor. And the middle school, high school, university, I was the monitor from the childhood until university.
Natural leadership, yes.
Yeah.
Filled with persistence. A persistent natural leader. Yes.
Yeah.
And I did want to say one thing too. We are in a time where schools are talking about taking out calligraphy and along with that, the beautiful, handwriting, which is the heart and soul of every person in writing. It seems to me that what you are teaching is not only going to be something. I believe that that calligraphy, and I believe that writing is going to be almost as sacred an art, filled with mysticism and filled with historical resonance to the people in the future, just as it's just going to be profound. And so I think it's wonderful that as the schools are talking about taking out, the beauty of calligraphy and writing, that you are bringing it in with such resonance And I thank you for that.
Okay.
I would like to talk about.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
What's your question?
The Six Sacred Tao power techniques.
Okay. So the power technique, number one is body power. Body powers use hand. For example, you put your palm. Everybody, if you listen, if you can do it, if you're driving a car, different story. Put the hands on the navel and put one hand on the lung. We talk about COVID. Lung. So this is body power. Where do you need the healing? Because our hands carry the power. Because there's a big acupuncture point, big energy radiate out from one point. Everybody know Chinese acupuncture meridians, acupuncture point is the key point for the energy meridians. So one hand navel, one hand lung, body power. Second called soul power. Soul power is to say hello. Dear soul, mind, body of my lungs, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Thank you. Very important. Dear soul, mind, body of my lungs. Let me show you one story. Everybody just listen to stories. When I was in India 10 years ago, a local event, and more than 1,000 people, big hall. India, many people. But the key is the broadcasting TV, major station, live broadcast, national-wise for me. One MD came to the stage. He spoke with such a passion. He said, I share two stories for everybody. One, my client has a psoriasis, whole body, inflamed, dry skin from down to floor, cortisone, 7 years. He said, Master Sha shared the say hello technique. Dear soul, mind, body of my skin. You know, skin is a part of the body. How many people think about skin has a soul? Every cell has a soul. We know body, mind, spirit. We know human body has spirit. How many people think about one organ, one cell has a spirit? They do not think this way. So therefore, I shared more than 10 years ago. This doctor said, Dr. Sha wrote the soul, mind, body medicine. He gave a name called say hello technique for soul healing. The lady, nothing can do. Please do that, do more. The lady, dear soul, mind, body, my skin, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job, thank you. Dear soul, mind, body, my skin, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job, thank you. 2 days later, all the inflamed gone. 7 days later, whole skin was healed. 7 years, whole body red, itchy. This doctor said, second case. I have clients like a big ball, uterus cyst. You know, many ladies have issues. Dear soul, mind, body of my uterus, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job, thank you. And within 3 weeks, it's not 5 minutes, 2 hours a day. In my book, for chronic life-threatening condition, chronic means you have condition more than 1 year. Cancer, life-threatening. So for chronic life-threatening condition, you need 2 hours a day. Half hour, 20 minutes, add all the practical time together. So this lady did 2 hours a day, more than 2 hours a day. 3 weeks, the tumor disappeared. This doctor said, what kind of technique? I said, MD. He said he went to Amazon.com. He got all Master Sha's book. I'm thirsty to learn what the Master Sha is sharing to the humanity. You know, can you believe in front of 1,000 people with a major TV station? I am making a vow. My God, it was heart touching as an MD because it's 2 cases. I want humanity to know Dr. Sha brings something we really have to pay attention to. As a doctor, these 2 cases tells us Master Sha's wisdom. Humanity must pay attention to. He said, I'm making a vow to spread Master Sha teaching. That is one heart-touching story. 10 years ago. Yeah, and also, therefore, this body power. Okay, we come back again. Dear soul, mind, body of my love, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. And also, dear Tao calligraphy. Everybody see here. Yeah. Dear, can my calligraphy. Everybody
Oh,
see.
yes. Oh, yes.
Also, see the wall, Liang. See the wall. See my calligraphy. I offer the healing the wall, Liang. Everybody see that the wall. See, I create the calligraphy wall. No, that's see that wall. So see the wall. The whole wall is the calligraphy. I want everybody to know. Last Saturday, 2 days ago, one session, 1,700 people. Second session afternoon, 2,300 people. Put them together, 4,000 people. I did the Tao calligraphy light massage. 4,000 people around the world, lie down at home. This Tao calligraphy invisible. Tao source power radiated to everybody. We call Tao calligraphy virtue center. People stay at home, now COVID, nobody can gather together. I gather 4,000 people. We create a newsletter. People have a decades of pain, people depression, all kind of people give the feedback. That's why we are creating newsletter. First time, 4,000 people with me. I call remote Tao calligraphy light massage. And like today, you interview me 1:26 now, 2 o'clock. Every Monday, I do 2 to 3 free service in Facebook. Master Sha Tao Calligraphy Healing Show. Free healing, free teaching for humanity. Every Monday.
Wonderful. Beautiful.
Thank you. Then Tao Calligraphy, this second is like a soul power, say hello. Then everybody watch here. We go to animation. In my book, Tao Calligraphy Healing book, I have animation for you. This MR code. I create more than 20 animation, but the people do not know how to meditate. Okay, watch here. We can mental element. Everybody watch this. In the book, you touch a button, MR code. You can inhale, breathing power, abdomen expanded. Chanting, golden light. Inhale, abdomen expanded. Inhale, breathing power, chanting is sound power. Then the visualize light is mind power. Say hello, calligraphy, hear me, is the soul power. Then calligraphy power, put them together. 6 power techniques. You just ask me for these questions. So therefore, this one, people sleep. They put on the phone. They just if people nighttime sleep, some people cannot sleep with the sound. Put the sound in the living room. You connect at the soul level. Here the Master Sha's calligraphy animation. Could you help me? Okay, so therefore, people receive remarkable healing because why? This is a free service, ancient wisdom, ancient practice. The message is so simple. I have the power to heal myself. You have the power to heal yourself. Together, we have the power to heal the world. That the doctor, he was so excited because this is a true story. He cannot believe self-healing power.
That is awesome. I love the animations. That is great. And I was watching that on your video as well, and I was kind of singing along with it as it was going on. It's very cool. So this is sacred knowledge. This is sacred ancient knowledge then. And I'm touched also by the fact of how much song is involved with this. There seems like there's so much, it sounds like soul and healing and song or go so much together. Am I wrong on that?
No, you are totally correct. I want to share another major service I'm offering. September 9 and 2005. I was in Bay Area. Everyone know Bay Area, Redwood area, famous site. I was with my 2 teachers. I asked heaven. I said, dear heaven, dear divine, can I receive a healing song? I just clear ask God, because I'm the spiritual being. I talk with God all the time, like the famous book, Conversation with God. That the moment I said, could you give me a healing song? The rainbow light, my third eye showed me the rainbow light, flowed out. Then right away, I open the mouth. Everybody watch here. Right away, I hear. Lula, lula, li. That's what I hear. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Let's say the moment I hear, I will take a note. Lula, li, lula. Then I know this is the soul voice. It's not the English, not the Chinese. A soul voice. So God gave it to me. Then I said, what do you mean for that? God said, I said, how to sing? Basically, I asked a song. I'm not a musician, but the tone they gave to me. Lula, lula, li, lula, lula, la, li, lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula, lula, li, lula. I said, God, what does it mean for that? Listen, God, what's mean for that? God said, listen. God said, I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join heart and souls together, love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Now, millions of people singing this love, peace, harmony, .org. Beautiful divine song, gifts, free download.
I was looking at, I was watching the YouTube of just the song in its entirety. Was that your voice singing it?
Yes, my voice. Wait for a second. Yeah. Do you have everybody I want to listen? It's okay. We have time. Listen one time my music. Go ahead. Okay. This is the music. I tell you how exciting. India, there's one organization, millions members, national-wide organization. Right. The founder found me, the chairman. And you know what happened? It's one boy, teenager, tunnel vision. Everyone know tunnel vision. Only can see here. Tunnel cannot see here. I was 14, 30 years old, 13 or 14. Then I give a life healing in front of 100 people. Right in the miracle. The boy can see. The whole family hold together crying. The brother said, wow, every time we play the ball, I have to pick up a ball for my brother. Now they can see right away. Then this man saw that. This man said, okay. And he studied with my book. He said, Master Sha, I ask my national organization first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes of the whole national organization. Everybody, for example, 9 o'clock in the morning to 9:05, the air, the sound, I love my heart, like a meditation. And before 5 minutes to finish, he said, Master Sha, I cannot explain to you enough how efficient, effective relationship healing. Master Sha, this is a really divine song. I have so many heart-touching stories. We have lovepeaceharmony.org. We just not too long ago, we have a fundraising event. Wow, people respond to heart-touching. We are serving homeless. We are serving, children. We are serving the children and kids, no parents. We are serving the people in the prison, because Love, Peace, Harmony is a public charity. That's another work I'm doing.
That's beautiful. I mean, it really makes my heart feel good to listen to you and to see all that you do.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm married, I'm married. Could we listen the song within 1 minute?
Please, I love
Okay,
it.
good.
Please.
Okay, yeah. I love my heart and soul. I love our humanity. Join heart and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. One more time. I love my heart and soul. I love our humanity. Join heart and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. 好，两。I love. 好。
Thank you so much. I was listening to that as I was putting on my mascara today. So it was. I want you to know that I'm so glad you played that because I really thought it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the 5 elements.
Perfect.
This is a kind of a shared. I've heard of the 4 elements, but the 5 elements. Please speak to me about that.
Yes. Okay. It's a chart. 这样。好 see this one. 5 element. What's small, but I explain to you. In the left corner element, wood, fire, earth, mantle, water. Everybody think nature. Mother Earth. Wood, fire, earth, mantle, water. Easy to connect. So in our body, so we connect with the 5 elements. This is ancient 5,000 years ago traditional Chinese medicine wisdom, and also traditional Tao teaching. So wood, for example, now we just talk about wood. Liver, gallbladder here, eyes, whole body tendon, emotional body anger. We see the metal element is the lung, large intestine, and the whole body skin, nose. We breathe through the nose, and the emotional body sadness. Heart, small intestine is organ plus blood vessel. The heart, big artery, or small artery go to the organ, capillary system, then small vein, big vein go back to heart. So also depression and dirty, the tongue is fire element. Earth element, spleen, stomach, and the whole body muscle, the mouth, gums, any mouth, gums issues is earth element. Emotional body worry. Water element, kidney, urinary bladder, fear, whole body bones, arthritis, all the bone issues, and the emotional body fear. So the 5 elements, see the arm here. For the arm and the skin, metal element, lungs in charge. Lung connected, then the blood vessel, fire element, heart, blood vessels, veins, arteries, then the muscles, the spleen, earth element. So therefore, and the liver, tendon, and also bones, kidney, water element. So therefore, from any part of the body, from the arms, legs, any parts go inside the body, from head to toe, skin to bone, 5 element. This is universal law. Mother Earth is only one planet, but imagine there are countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes. In fact, there are countless planets can be categorized to the wood, fire, earth, mantle, water, and the planet, and also like a star, for example, solar system. There are countless solar system can be categorized as wood, fire, earth, mantle, water, solar system. Therefore, this is universal law. From a human body to the Mother Earth to countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, because the universe, everyone, the wisdom can cover all universal law.
That is fascinating. It is, yes, and it is a universal, because it seems as if almost all religions do seem to share that one common denominator. But this is very important in all of your healing, isn't it?
Yes. So therefore, the 5 element, for example, we just now we mentioned sun. When you any liver issue, gallbladder ice issue, she in the book, all in the book, doctor, she is wood, and the heart depression. Again, everybody. Yeah, this vibration and the split earth element, and the whole. In the book, you see the admission just now. You can find out. Next, for the COVID, for lung, or the kidney, kidney is three. So therefore, this body power, sound power, mind power, soul power, breathing power, calligraphy power. You can see our book, and the back is a calligraphy. Great is love. Here, people can use. And also, we did a research at more than 600 medical documentary. I give you example in New York area. There's a pain specialist, about 40 people with painkiller. They are not my student. They use my calligraphy. It's the same book. There's a tracing calligraphy. Connect. Connect like this. Connect. Please heal my pain. Because the calligraphy is Tao calligraphy. Calligraphy is art. Tao is invisible source. So when I write a calligraphy, they put a invisible frequency, vibration, love, light. So when people tracing, they connect with this. This is like a spiritual connection, and this invisible love light coming. Remarkable. 3 months later, they present to medical conference. It's heart touching. We have 600 cases. We document, but we have 1,000 heart touching. I have created 5,000 more or less, and a spiritual healer. So therefore, every day, if one healer create one result, imagine 5,000 results every day.
You must. Do you wake up this excited and happy every day?
Because it's my nature. I give a teaching.
So
I smile all the time because nothing worry. Why you worry? No need to worry. Because remember, human, we have family issues, relationship issues, financial issues, emotion issues. But when you're truly on the spiritual journey, one sentence, let all go. We are in human realm. So many suffers. Let it go. How can you be happy and free? You do not bothered by this. Anybody emotions, people harm me, people hurt me, why you treat me like this? Say, human stuff, let it go, that you are free.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you about something I thought I understood you to say, that even the Tao calligraphy can help eliminate painkillers. You feel that this can even eliminate pain?
Do like this. I do not want to promise anything because I'm the Western doctor from China. I own the Western medicine painkiller. I just shared our one research with 40 people with a painkiller, with cancer, inflammation, all kind of issues. The result is phenomenal. That's only I can see. But remember, if you take a painkiller, never stop by yourself. I give example. I have a mental disorder people. Mental disorder people take a pills, OCD, every day, mental like this, and follow my teaching 1 year. Totally healed. A doctor even gave the testimonial come back. So therefore, healing, it doesn't take time, 3 months, 6 months, even 1 year. But I want everybody to know, follow your medical doctor. What I'm doing is I'm the assist you. Assist you. I realize you have something you can do by yourself. we totally work with a medical doctor, and because I give one example, a lawyer. Everybody know breast cancer. We know that. 3 years later, come to the liver. This is a real story we document. Then the liver, 80% the liver covered by cancer. Just imagine what the situation. She went to the US, the biggest doctor, but everybody said, sorry, because she and her husband hold together crying. Her husband said, let me die. We have 3 children. Children cannot live without you. She said, no, it's my issue. Why you die for me? She believed she can be healed. She found me. She was in Netherlands. I was here in the same studio. I wrote a calligraphy. I pull transmission light bulb. Now we talk about calligraphy is like this. You connect by yourself. This is a self-healing. But I was given the power to connect with the portal. Send a light bulb to her liver. 2 months later, but you have to practice. 2 months later, 1 dot on the liver. Now totally gone. That is because I have quite a few terminal leukemia, totally hopeless. Now medical documentary, recover. That's real, but I cannot promise anything. Give a try. This is ancient wisdom. Because of my background, I own MD, traditional Chinese medicine, all have professional, because I have more and more have professional. Give another story. One, a doctor of psychology, her sister, suicidal. How sad she was. She quit her coach business job. She learned psychology because she wanted to help people who are suicidal. Then after learning, she said, I have no solution, not too much. And she shared, we made a documentary for her. And she become a Tao healing hand. Like I said, Tao calligraphy. Tao healing hands, I was given the honor from heaven and source to transmit the light hand. Then people hold like that, the light hand go out. Your third eye open, you can see the light hand. Your third spiritual eye not open, see nothing. But the power is giving. And she used Tao healing hand to serve hundreds of people with depression, anxiety. So we made a documentary for her. We have acupuncturists, we have some MDs, because I'm not serving the public, I'm serving the medical professional. I honor you. I'm just a servant. I am offering something you may use to help your audience. That's my philosophy.
Yes, and that's what I also feel, is that so many people feel that only the medical field in the conservative form is going to heal, but if the spiritual is not alongside that conventional healing, then the person is not truly just not truly healed in the way that you combine your spiritual and your ability with traditional medicine. And I think that is so important, that the traditional medicine understand that the spiritual aspects that you are offering are so important to go alongside and to assist the medical traditional field. So thank you for bringing that up.
I totally agree with you. Everybody see this chart, Liang. I share another law. Watch this. How? Just now we shared the 5 elements. Another universal law is Shen Qi Jing. And thank you so much, Anne-Marie, your heart-touching words. Shen, so hard, man. See that. Qi energy. Jing means matter. So therefore, we create Tao science with quantum physics researcher. Tao science, source science. In quantum physics, it teaches information. They teach information. So therefore, we think, we realize in scientific way, information is soul or spirit. So they are the same thing. Millions of people believe science, millions of people believe spirituality. We have not put them together. So the heart is a receiver. So for example, I love my heart, and so it's all beautiful. But there's a message. I love my heart, so I love all humanity. Join the heart soul together. Love, peace, harmony. Love, peace, harmony. So when your heart feels good, I like it. So receiver. Then they give it to the next one. See the red line. Give positive sign. Give it to the mind. Mind is a processor. Then mind over matter, we all know mindfulness, meditation, positive thinking, psychology. So therefore, mind move, meditation move the energy, qi, energy move the blood, jing, matter. So therefore, this is the information system. The soul is the boss, just now you mentioned. I want to emphasize, we need to pay attention to, we know body, mind, spirit. Our modern medicine only matter. I study modern medicine, I do not believe so. Of course, we honor that. We honor modern medicine. I'm the MD from China. But there's something we could really open more. There are energy healing that now even in the US, in the medical system, there's so many research for energy, but not for soul yet. But my words, mind over matter is great, not enough. Next step is soul over matter. For example, people lie on the bed, just remotely for 1,000 people. I just connect with this calligraphy field. The light coming, see the result. Many people, I do not know that. But the real result, not everybody, we cannot guarantee anything. People feel relaxed, feel good. But the people really tell you their pain reduced, they're so happy, the relationship changing. What? I do not touch them because this is a universal energy. My teaching, love melts all blockages. Light heals. Compassion boosts the energy, stamina, immunity. Forgiveness bring the inner peace. 10 Da qualities you asked me at the beginning.
Yes, beautiful. I am delighted to be able to have you with me today. And I feel so, you make me feel as bubbly as champagne. So I think it's just your energy and your smile and your laughter, and you are contagious. So if I look at one of the 7, I love energy as you speak about, and I'm the soul house. I was really intrigued by the soul house when you spoke about it on the video I watched this morning, and the 7 chakras. I know all along we have been talking about that, but for those that are Reiki healers, and there are many out there that work with the 7 energy chakras, I think this would be very important and very relevant as well. Could you speak a little about that?
Sure.
And hand energy. I know that you did one video I saw where you were how important hands were, and you have spoken on that as well today, and how connecting through the hands. But yes, I'm sorry. Please go on.
No problem. So no problem. Everybody know this one. This call just now. Ask me for this 7 energy chakras. What here? So this is this chakra. They call bottom gear. Everybody know the car gear. Bottom of the ocean. This is water. This is the bottom of ocean. Second one is water gear. Next one here's sun gear. Here is fire gear. Here middle is wind gear. This one is moon gear. This is heaven gear. So therefore 7 energy chakra, and the universe, the source told me this energy chakra in the history, but the source told me they call soul house. Our body soul soul house. Our body soul, for example, soul is like this. I use this color. Body soul sit here, body soul sit here, body soul sit here. So you can see the size is bigger and bigger. So people may not realize human being 85%, we have 7.8 billions more or less. 85% of humanity soul sit here. How do I know? Haven't told me. Oh. So therefore, if your third eye open, you see a golden light being sit here, or even sit here. So that's the enlightened being. Everybody know Jesus, Mary, Buddha, Guan Yin. So this enlightened being, their soul sit higher inside the body. So you could be an enlightened saint. You do not know, because to be a saint is to be a better servant. We can serve with high abilities. So therefore, 7 energy chakra is not only for energy. The most important is for soul enlightenment. Our body soul uplifting inside until finally go here. When your soul reach here, then you reach a very high level. Your soul, because physical life is to serve the soul journey. So this is one in my book also, Dr. I shared for that, but I have written Tao 3 major books. Tao 1, The Way of All Life. Tao 2, Immortality Journey. Tao 3, Tao Classic Longevity, Immortality. Like now, I have 4 minutes. I have to be on time for my Facebook. Every Monday, I have a Facebook, 2 to 3 p.m. Join with me. I do Tao calligraphy healing every week. Free service, free healing. Join with me.
Great. All right. Master, okay. I thank you so much for being with me today and sharing your smile and your life. Yes.
Okay, next one is a hand. You ask me, I finish your hand. Hand like this. Yes. You can see, how do we heal? Everybody follow me secret. You, for example, if you have earth element, you have a stomach, spleen, digestive issue, do like this. Put the finger, do one finger like that, put your thumb in. Do not touch. This is a field healing. You just put here, heal my stomach, heal my intestine. How long? 5 to 10 minutes per time. Liver trouble, anger trouble, put the finger like an index finger, put it in the hole. And the heart issue, this finger. Just make a hole, this self-energy field, long COVID immunity, then the baby finger is for kidneys. It's all in my book. I give this secret. I have written more than 25 books, 11 are reached New York Times bestseller, whatever. But I said I give the essence of my book because my heart is you will do it. Does not matter how much I can do. I share ancient wisdom. Everybody, finally, I have the power to heal myself. You have the power to heal yourself. Together, we have the power to heal the world. Connect with drsha.com. Connect with the Facebook live show. I have interview like Anne-Marie and all over the world. Letting me serve you more. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being my spiritual rock star, Doc. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.